Hey, hi. Great news! She's cut the cut. The tax cut has been cut. She's cut the tax that the tax cutters wanted and cut the cut instead. It's all very, very simple. Thank goodness that she has a brain the size of Belgium, although, of course, Belgium is, well, part of Europe. However, as we know, Europe has already been cut. In other great news, she hasn't cut Shell's cut of their war profits. And I, for one, am very, very pleased about this. I had invested, as no doubt you did, a great deal of money in energy share mutual funds, whatever they are. Now then, welcome to this Facebook Live with me, Dr. Tristram Fabergé, the Minister for Freedom. I see we have literally one question which has come pouring in, and it's from, oh good, it's from Jeff, our old friend Jeff from Sunderland. Now, Jeff, look out here for the language you use. I've been practicing your accent. Why, aye, man? This is Jeff's question. Is it true that the interest rates have gone through the roof? I, for one, don't feel very free about this. Is this a Brexit bonus? Well, now, I have to say, Jeff from Sunderland, I hope you're not joining that anti-growth coalition. I have to say, if you have, bad news. We've cut the word coalition. We don't use coal anymore. Oh, no. We use that lovely frack. So now, the answer to your question. Well, here it is. Let's just hope that your house is sitting on top of a fracking zone earthquake. And then you don't have to worry about interest rates at all. Well, things are very busy here in Whitehall now that the great future of Liz Truss is upon us. You may have noticed her panache during the party conference. I have to lay claim to some of that. As you may know, I am a keen participant in my constituency, Upper Thorax, and their amateur dramatic society. You could probably tell that from the gifted way in which I used Jeff's language. That's probably why, you see, Liz turned to me for advice, and I said to her, well, for your platform speech, perhaps you could wear some sort of costume hat, or pantaloons. They're always a winner in light comedy. But, well, no, she ensembled it herself. I believe she called it Thatcher's Ghost. It didn't reduce the hilarity one jot, I think you'll agree. By the way, I'm hoping to put on a musical in Upper Thorax. Just got to get it past the committee of the Upper Thorax Amateur Dramatic Society, and it's based very much on the life of dear Liz, and it's called Anyone for Pork. Yes, the basic structure is that of Les Miserables. There's lots and lots of scenes where dear Liz is manning the barricades against the European Union's invasion of the Ukraine. It's been written in verse form by my partner, Norman, who, unfortunately, is still under investigation by Ofmof. So there's very little I can say further. But anyway, back to politics. Dear Sweller has been hard at work, and she's reminded us all now that we are asylum deniers. She sent us all a topical memo, Home Office Order Number 1. It was called Drown Them All If They Don't Look Like Us. Now, in this memo, we learn that one of my favourite hymns, For Those in Peril on the Sea, has now been rewritten for sailors everywhere as Sink Those Perils on the Sea. I think that's a great improvement. I suggested to Sweller in jest, why not just make the whole business of asylum seeking illegal? And she laughed. It's now government policy. I'm so proud. Anyway, Rwanda, as we know, is entirely safe. I've often been there on yachting holidays, haven't I, Martin? No, I haven't. Where have I been? Of course, I've been to Rill. Now, if you are planning on going to Rwanda in a late autumn off-peak getaway to Kigali, I've been asked by the Foreign and Commonwealth Office to read this important piece of information to you all. And here it is. The security situation on the border between Rwanda and the Democratic Republic of Congo and Burundi remains unstable. And there have been armed attacks in Rwanda's Nyungwe Forest and Volcanoes National Parks and neighbouring areas. If you're travelling near the DRC or Burundi borders, you should be aware of the risk of attacks and Government of Rwanda security operations. Oh, is that quite the message we wanted to give out? Who wrote that? Who was responsible for that, Martin? What, Liz? When she was Foreign Secretary? Well, isn't she Foreign Secretary still? She's not. Well, what is she now? Prime what? She can't be. Oh, she is. Oh, but I thought we were taking back control. It appears we're not. Ah, yes. That's what we're doing.